name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you are a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here as I share my sewing journey. So today's vlog is going to be a Sew Hayley Jane unboxing video. So I've got my box here, it arrived a couple of days ago. I've managed to avoid spoilers over on Instagram and I know a couple of people have already filmed their unboxing videos. I wasn't able to film it any sooner because it arrived midweek and I've had a really busy week with work, so I haven't been able to get home when it's still light. It starts to get dark about 4 o'clock in the UK, so it's too dark when I get home from work. Last night I didn't get home until about 9:30 because we had a fireworks event at school, so it meant I was at work until about 9:30. And when I got home I just got straight in the shower and then went to bed because I was so tired and also cold from being stood outside for so long. So I'm really excited to open this box and hopefully start thinking about what I'm going to turn this month's fabric into. I'm very, very excited. So before I open the box, I just thought I'd let you know what I'm wearing. I think I've worn this outfit before on a vlog. They're quite old makes, or relatively old makes. Made them a couple of months ago. This I made, I think I must have made this about 9-10 months ago. I think I made it last Christmas. So the jumper is a Tilly and the Buttons Billy jumper. I love the sleeves, there's quite a lot of volume in them. And then this amazing fabric is from Felicity Fabric, so it's a cotton jersey. I don't think they've got this fabric in stock anymore because this was about 10 months ago. But if I can find something similar on their website, I'll link it down below. Otherwise, I'll just link their website because they've got gorgeous fabrics over there. And then I've got it on with my Helen's Closet Yanta overalls, and I just hacked it to add buckles. Following the instructions for Helen's Closet, it's button fastens, but I much prefer a buckle. So I've just got dungaree buckles. I've got the bib pocket. You can't really tell because it's black corduroy fabric. And then, yeah, it's just your standard sort of dungarees, pockets at the front, patch pockets at the back. And then just standard dungarees go all the way down to my ankle. Absolutely perfect to wear on a Saturday, so I can stay nice and cozy. I've been out running lots of different errands, and then we've got family coming over today, so we're having a big chilli later, so it's perfect for lounging around in on a Saturday and getting lots of jobs done because it's super comfortable. The jumper's lovely and cozy because it's a cotton jersey, and then the Yanta overalls are nice and roomy, which makes it perfect to wear on a Saturday. So that's what I'm wearing. Where possible, I'll always put pictures in so you can see what patterns I'm talking about, and any pictures of outfits that I talk about as well. I'll always try and put pictures in for you. So on to my unboxing. So I have subscribed to the Sew Hayley Jane boxes for a good couple of years now. I love getting my boxes. It's rare that I get a box where it's fabric that I'm not quite sure what to do with. Normally when I open the boxes, I have lots and lots of ideas. Last month's box, there was double gauze fabric that came with butterflies on. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that fabric because I've talked about double gauze being a fabric that I don't enjoy sewing with it. I don't enjoy wearing it. So I'm still sort of having a little bit of a think about what to turn that into. I've toyed with the idea of using the fabric for some children's clothes. We've got a couple of friends that have had babies, so I may end up sewing up some little rompers for them. Have a little think, or I might just keep it in my stash for a 12 fabric. We'll see. So I can't wait to open this box. I subscribe to the classic box, so that's £35 a month, and within that you get fat quarters, a magazine, you get some haberdashery items, a sweet treat, there's always a sewing gift, and then you get 2.5 meters of fabric, which I'm very excited about. There's also a mini box, which is £20 a month, and there's also a luxury box, and within that you get a pattern for the luxury box. The mini box, you only get 1 metre of fabric. The luxury box, you get, I think it's 3.5 metres of fabric, and then you also get a pattern included, and that is £65 a month. I've always stuck with the classic. I find 2.5 metres of fabric is enough. And I've got tons and tons of patterns, so I just don't feel like I need a pattern each month with the box. So I've always stuck with the classic box. If you are interested in getting a Sew Hayley Jane box, there's a link that I'll leave in the description below so you can get 10% off your first box if you follow that link, and there's a special code that you can use as well. So I'll pop all those details down below if you're thinking about it. So let's open the box. I'm very excited. I've managed to resist opening it so far, so I'm going to open it up. It's always wrapped in some gorgeous yellow tissue. I'm just going to rip it open. So let's find the magazine, because the magazine always explains what the theme is this month. So it says issue 36, good for the soul. So this is the November edition of the magazine. I won't go through all of the magazine, I'll just pick out a few things. Hayley always starts with a hello where she gives us an idea about what's in the box. So she talks about it being a bit of a whirlwind because they've just moved studio. There's been various winter bugs and childcare dramas and the pandemic, which is still going on. So Hayley talks about finding herself really treasuring the moments that allow her to take a deep breath and feel her shoulders relaxing. And a friend and Hayley have recently been enjoying making sure that they do things that are good for the soul each weekend. So that's sort of the theme of this box. So the boxes are full of goodies to help you do the same. The luxury box contains a stunning tie-dye print cotton jersey, and there'll be a make in the magazine that I can show you so you can see what that fabric looks like. That sounds amazing. And the pattern that's in there is the 3x3 tees pattern from my handmade wardrobe. If I can find an image, I'll pop an image in now of what that pattern looks like. And then in the mini and classic boxes, there's a beautiful viscose jersey, which I'm very excited about, in one of 4 colourways. And November also sees a welcome return of the talented artist Jo Want from Hello Sunshine. And there's an illustration in the box for us as well. And then tying it all together are the most perfect yoga wellness fat quarters from the Craft Cotton Company. So I'm very excited about diving in. So the theme is good for the soul. And there are some top tips about sewing stretchy hems. So that's great. And then there's Make of the Month, a gorgeous Tilly and the Buttons Lyra dress using the viscose. So this is the lovely Corinne, who is Corinne Apple by Makes. Her dress is beautiful. So it's there. I ended up using that fabric to make the Anna Allen Anthea blouse, but I turned it into the dress version. I'll put a picture in so you can see what that looks like. It's a beautiful fabric, not the sort of fabric that I would normally buy because it's on a black background, but actually it was perfect for wearing to work. 3 boxes, 3 makes. So Esther has used her jersey fabric to make the Friday Pattern Company Adrian blouse into a dress. It's absolutely beautiful. So that must be one of the colourways of the fabric. Looking gorgeous as ever. So that's Esther, who is 9 to stitch. And then Gemma has used, she got the mini box, so it's a different colourway of the viscose jersey. And she's used the Friday Pattern Company Grace top, which is lovely. So again, that's a really lovely make. Looking gorgeous. And Gemma is ginger_doodles designs. I'll link all of them in the description below if you want to go and follow them. And then Laura got the luxury box, and the tie-dye fabric is beautiful. I'm going to show you. That is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I might go and see if I can find that fabric. But that's the lovely Laura, who is Bobbin's blog over on Instagram as well. And she made the Tilly and the Buttons Stella hoodie and the Juno pyjama bottoms. And it looks super snuggly and cosy. Perfect for staying nice and warm. The Fat Quarter project this month by the lovely Tamlin, who is Sewn on the Tyne, is a yoga mat bag, which is a great idea. So thank you for that project, Tamlin. There's loads of, I love all the little Fat Quarter project ideas because I feel like some of these could be Christmas gift ideas. I need to get a little bit more organised about my Christmas makes and not leave it all until the last minute like I normally do. Hayley always includes some little links. So there's a lovely butternut squash mac and cheese recipe, which looks nice. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I'm always looking for new vegetarian recipes. And then there's a TV series to watch. There's a movie, and then there's a book. And then the profile is the lovely Ruan, who is the Yorkshire Sew Girl. So I'm looking forward to reading that interview later on with a cup of tea. And then there's always the pattern picks by the Fold line. Lots of really lovely sort of ideas and suggestions for the fabric this month. And then there's the Makers Gallery. There's some gorgeous makes this month, so I look forward to reading those properly. And then this is a new addition to the magazine, but I think this is a great idea. So it gives you an idea of what's in each box. So it goes through the mini, the classic and the luxury box. And then on the next page, there's a space for you to jot down your ideas on what you want to use the fabrics for in the box. So that's a great idea. So that's the magazine. The illustration this month is by Hello Sunshine. It's a gorgeous sort of yoga themed illustration. That's really lovely. So that'll go up on the wall in my sewing space. So thank you for that. And then we've got some sewing machine needles to be used with jersey, so that's great. The sweet treat this month is Love Heart, so it is a treat that I can enjoy because whenever there's chocolate in the box, I'm allergic to chocolate, so I can't enjoy it. But Love Hearts I can enjoy. The fat quarters are gorgeous. They've got all like yoga poses on. Love that. Really lovely. And then some yoga themed sort of outfits and a yoga mat bag. And then this one's got some yoga words on there. I love the colour of that fabric. And then again, this one, I love the background colour of this. It's like a sort of a pale green. It's lovely. And then the thread that I've got this month gives you a clue about the colour of fabric that I've got, but it's sort of a mustard yellow thread. So you always get thread included too. So onto the fabric, which I have to say, already looking at it, I absolutely love. It's sort of a mustard yellow colourway and it's got leaf prints all over it. So if I unwrap it, I've got 2.5 metres, so I've got quite a lot of fabric to play around with. And if I hold that up, you'll be able to see the fabric and what the print looks like. It's gorgeous. It's got all these leaf prints all over it. And if I open it up, it's a really lovely viscose jersey. It's quite lightweight and it's quite bouncy. You can see that bounce in the fabric. So let's have a think. I've got 2.5 metres. It's beautiful. I think it's going to be perfect for wrapping up in the autumn and winter. It's got a lot of stretch and good recovery too. So I feel like it needs to be a dress. One of my favourite dresses, I've made it quite a few times, is the Friday Pattern Company Westcliff dress. So I could do the knee length version because then I could pop a cardigan on and I could wear tights. There's a new pattern that's being released by Sew Hayley. I'm part of their, I think it's called the VIP Club. So I get a sneak peek of the new pattern release a week before it's actually released. And I have actually bought it this month because I absolutely love it. So this could become the new Sew Hayley pattern. I could turn it into the Billy sweater dress with the lovely big sleeves and turn it into the actual dress. I'd have to think about what cuffing and ribbing I would use for the neck and the cuffs and the hemband. I'd have to have a little think about that. What else can I turn it into? Maybe the Freya dress, which is a Tilly and the Buttons pattern. If you've got any suggestions for me, it's a viscose jersey. There's 2.5 metres. It is quite a wide fabric, so I've got quite a lot of fabric to play around with. Please do let me know your suggestions in the comments below. I do feel like I'm probably going to turn it into the new pattern by Sew Hayley, which is being released next week. All I will say is it's a dress pattern, which I absolutely love. So I'm looking forward to turning this into that, but I might have some of the fabric left over because I've got 2.5 metres here, and the pattern that I'm thinking about would be a knee length dress. So if I've got any left over, I might just turn it into just a jumper pattern as well. Maybe the Tilly and the Buttons Freya top, because that would go with quite a lot of things that I've got in my wardrobe. Like this could go underneath my Yanta overalls as well. So those are my ideas with this month's fabric. I absolutely love it this month. I'm very excited about turning it into something. So that's going to go in the wash. If you subscribe to the Sew Hayley Jane boxes and you got this fabric, please let me know what colourway you got and if you've got any thoughts about what you're going to turn it into. And if you've got any suggestions for me, please let me know as well with this fabric. I always love hearing your suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies if I sound a bit sniffly. I have got a little bit of a cold. I think it's just hazard of the job at this time of year, working with small children. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, it'd be really great if you could hit that subscribe button. Thank you as always. Take care and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.